A key courtroom concession could reshape one of the most closely watched murder trials in America. In the case against Massachusetts mother Lindsay Clancy, a prosecution expert acknowledged that someone experiencing psychosis can still make plans, communicate clearly, and carry out actions. That testimony may strengthen the defense's argument as the trial enters another critical phase. Here's what happened. Lindsay Clancy is charged with the 2023 deaths of her 3 young children in Duxbury, Massachusetts. She has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. Her attorneys do not dispute that she caused the deaths, but they argue she was suffering from severe postpartum psychosis and was not criminally responsible for her actions at the time. During the latest court proceedings, a psychiatrist called by prosecutors made an important concession under cross-examination. The doctor agreed that a person experiencing psychosis can still communicate with others, make plans, and carry out those plans. Legal experts say that testimony could become a significant point for the defense because prosecutors have argued that Clancy's planning before the killings showed she was acting rationally rather than suffering from psychosis. However, legal analysts also say that this concession does not automatically prove the defense's case. The next challenge is convincing the jury that Lindsay Clancy was actually experiencing postpartum psychosis when the children died. That question remains at the center of the trial and will likely depend on competing expert testimony and medical evidence presented over the coming weeks. Prosecutors continue to argue that the killings were deliberate and carefully planned. They have told jurors that Clancy made calculated decisions before the deaths. Defense attorney Kevin Reddington, meanwhile, argues that she was a devoted mother overwhelmed by a devastating mental illness, made worse by multiple prescribed medications. The case has drawn national attention because it raises difficult questions about postpartum mental illness, criminal responsibility, and how courts evaluate psychiatric evidence. The jury must determine not whether the deaths occurred, but whether Clancy was legally responsible under Massachusetts law when they happened. If the jury rejects the insanity defense, Clancy could face life in prison without parole. If jurors find her not criminally responsible, she would likely be committed to a secure state mental health facility rather than released. Stay with Morning America for the latest updates on this story. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below.